This thing looks like it's stuck. Hey everybody, Stu Carter here from Atamaii.com, and I've got here the motorized Amazing Spider-Man. So stand by for a Spider-Man toy review. Now, if you've been following my channel, and you ought to be, you would have had your first look at this web shooting Spider-Man back when I toured the Hasbro showroom at the New York Toy Fair last February. But now I've got one right off the shelf. We're gonna break it out and see how it works. Why do they call him the Amazing Spider-Man anyway? I'll tell you why. Because he can climb up walls. He can shoot spider webs on his wrists. He can kiss girls hanging upside down. I can't do that. All right, well, here's a look at this box. It's a big box. Web slinging sounds. Double web blasting action, motorized web shooting Spider-Man. It says blast a lizard. Look at the back of the box and you can see it's got I guess you've got a target of the lizard there you can shoot at and activate the blast. Shows you how you can activate it. And it has a little bit of advertising for some other Amazing Spider-Man toys. Okay. You ready to open this up and have a look? All right, come on. Well, here it is out of the box. Comes with some directions. You don't need that. I would tell you everything you need to know. And what you need to know is batteries are not included. It requires four AAA size batteries. That's a small one. So parents and grandparents always remember, keep plenty of batteries around. And I want to caution you about something. First off, you got to open up his butt. You got to take a Phillips head screwdriver and unscrew his butt and put the batteries in. But use the right size screwdriver. This one is too big and I nearly stripped the threads. This one might be about right. And but what happens when you strip the threads and you can't get it open? All right, so that's where the batteries go. Okay, 4 AAA batteries. Use a Phillips head screwdriver or a very small flathead screwdriver, and don't wank on that too hard. Okay, and you won't strip the threads. So here he is standing up, and you know what? This figure is a big boy, 14 inches tall. Look, here's one of my oversized Iron Man figures. He's a lot bigger than Iron Man. And this is an oversized figure. So when you get a large figure like this, it's going to be especially good for younger children. And I can tell just looking at this guy's looks like he's going to be very durable, stand up to a lot of abuse. Just like the real Spider-Man, he can take a beating and still come at you. And I'll let you get a good look at him. Turn him around here. He's got his spider symbol on his back. Very muscular. A little bit posable, yeah. You could kind of rotate him at the shoulders and at the hips a little bit, which helps him stand up and maintain his balance. Because when you put the arms up, he does tend to tip over a little bit. But if you kind of rotate his hips a little bit, he can stay in balance. And what I like about Spider-Man is he never really has to explain himself, does he? I mean, Batman, he goes, "Oh, I'm Batman." Superman, "I'm Superman." You're not Superman. You're just some dude. You're lost. You're from the planet Krypton. If you were back home, you wouldn't have any superpowers at all. You'd just be a normal dude. Spider-Man, he is Spider-Man. He doesn't have to say, "I'm Spider-Man." He's Spider-Man. Everybody knows that. They see him crawling on the walls and shooting the webs. It's pretty self-evident, don't you think? Here's a good close-up look at, also what I like, although he doesn't have a cloth outfit, the details of his uniform, his costume, are molded into the plastic. And since he's so large, there's plenty of room to express that, to show all the details. So his little spider sail, that's raised. You see how it's raised up? And of course all of his muscles, the little web patterns on his uniform, and kind of the scaly parts on his arms and legs. That's all raised up, and that's part of the mold. And you can do that when you've got a large figure like this. You've got kind of a lot more surface to work with. And so that kind of makes him a little bit more realistic, I think. Now right here in his chest, you can see there's some slits. That must be where the speaker is for his web shooting action. That gives you a good close look at his head. And you can see his gold eyes through his mask. Because he's Spider-Man. All right, so let's see how the web shooting works. There's a switch on his back, and then you can go right or left, right? I'm going to raise his arms up first. And here we go. Wow, you hear that sound effect stuff? That thwipping action, right? And then you get this cardboard target of the lizard. Let's see if we can blast him. Come on, Spider-Man. Come on, you gotta do better than that. Come on, Spider-Man. Hit him. Oh. Oh no, it's your sister's dolls. Get them, Spider-Man. Oh. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the Spider-Man toy review, and we've got a whole bunch more reviews coming up, so you better hit that subscribe button. You want a preview of what's coming? All right, hang on here. We're going to do some Ben 10. We're going to do some Halo. We're going to do some Beyblades, Bay Wheels, and we got some other Beyblades as well. So until next time, have a good day.
To kill me, I guess I'm doing okay. I'm lost among the millions, just an empty head filled with the sky. I separated my life between the boring and exciting parts.